Hello students, today we'll learn the first chapter of physical education, that is changing trends and career in physical education. In this chapter you people will learn meaning, definition, aims and objectives, changing trends and various physical education courses available in India, career options in physical education, and then soft skills required for different careers and different competitions. Several things we'll discuss on this topic. First thing is what is the need of physical education. Physical education you know very well, and all the students, they are interested in games, especially cricket. Some students, they are interested in volleyball, some students must be interested in swimming, or some students must be interested in athletics. So different games and different choices. We'll have to see what is the need of this physical education in schools. Is it necessary? Yes. If there is no physical education in school, so life will be very boring. Okay. School life will be very boring. In ancient Greece, philosophers like Socrates, Aristotle, Plato, were of the opinion that physical training is must for youth. Okay. So this was the need even in ancient time also. Okay. Not only in our country but even in other countries also. And due to that, this has become very important subject in school life. Okay. Let us see what is the meaning and what is the definition of physical education and what people they have said about it. Meaning of physical education. Physical education is an integral part of the total education process and has its aim the development of physically, mentally, emotionally and socially fit citizens through the medium of physical activities, which has been selected with a view to realize their outcome. So to realize the outcome, we have to understand the meaning of physical education. There are some different scholars, they have given different definitions, like C.C. Cowell or C.L. Brownell, then R.J.B. Nash. These people have given different definitions. So we will not go in detail for that. Okay. According to Central Advisory Board of Physical Education and Recreation, physical education is education. It is the education through physical activities for the development of the total personality of the child to its fullness and perfection in body, mind and spirit. So if you remember this definition, that's okay. Or on a screen also you can go through the definition, meaning of physical education. You should remember this, and this is very easy to know. Okay. Now we'll see the next point, physical education definition, aims and objectives. We have gone through the definition, and as I said that Charles A. Butcher, he has given the definition which just now I read. Again I'll read for you. Physical education is an integral part of total education process and has its aim in the development of physically, mentally, emotionally and socially fit citizens through the medium of physical activities which have been selected with a view to realize these outcomes. Okay. Physical education is the sum of changes in the individual caused by experience which can bring in motor activity. Now, what are the aims and objectives? Okay. The aim of physical education must be to make every child physically, mentally and emotionally fit, and also to develop in him such personal and social qualities that will help him to live happily with others and build him up a good citizen. Objectives: physical development, mental development, just now I read this, and through chart you can understand. Social development, emotional development, development of health and neuromuscular coordination. So this is needed. Okay, this is needed. These are the objectives. Now if we talk about physical development, what organs actually we have and how we can have good health. So circulatory system, respiratory system, nervous system, muscular system, and digestive system. These are the main systems of our body. Okay. And physical education is related to the physical activities. And when we perform these activities, there are various effects on these activities on our organs, systems. These systems witness growth in size, shape, efficiency, right? Hence, it can be stated that physical development is possible through this objective of physical education. So, sound body, sound mind, you people know this. Then mental development, that is how this physical health is related to the mental development. The various physical activities of physical education programs named alertness of mind. Okay, alertness of your mind is needed whenever you perform physical activity. Deep concentration and calculated movements. So moreover, it should be called as indispensable requirement of various physical activities. In fact, it is a two-way process. Physical activities sharpen the mind, which in turn is essential to perform various activities. Along with these activities, physical education is also a subject as other educational subjects. In school, you have this subject. So, how to then social development. The objective is related to the development of social traits, which are essential for better adjustment in life. The program of physical education provides number of ways to develop these qualities. Each and every who belong to different places come closer to one another. In different competitions, when you people go, you people meet different students, okay, different players, and then you come to know about them also, okay. It is better source for attaining the qualities like cooperation, courtesy. When you are playing in a team, what do? You help each other. So, cooperation, courtesy, fair play, sportsmanship, tolerance, and sympathy. Okay. So, somewhere it is helping our social development also. Neuromuscular coordination. In various games, like situations, our neuromuscular coordination is developed. Like we can ensure accurate and smooth functioning of our body. While doing physical activities, our reaction time becomes less. These activities help in the efficient movement of our body parts. Thus, through physical activities, our neuromuscular coordination becomes efficient. These all things are there in the book also. You people can go through and you can learn. Okay. Then emotional development. Whenever you people have frustration or anger, jealousy, and if you have in you, but you go and play on playground, okay, for some time, automatically such things will go away. So we have different emotions, like every individual has, like pleasure, hope, jealousy, hate, fear, distress, anger, wonder, lust, loneliness, etc. The emotions are vital for every individual, but excess of this is always bad. Excess of anything in the world, that is always bad. So we should know how much anger we should have. Okay. And that anger should not be harmful for anyone, even not for yourself. Okay. So by participating in the programs of physical education, an individual starts having control over his or her emotions. So whenever you participate in sports, automatically you get control over your emotions. So this physical activities help you in emotional development also. And development of health. You people might have seen the people who are playing more or doing exercises more. They are very fit and fine, and even their height, if you see, they grow very well. Okay. So now these are the points. Okay, which we have discussed. Now, changing trends in physical education. The tendency of physical education is not new to earth living. It is believed that its roots date back to ancient times, which already we discussed. It's given in the PPT also. At that time, it was used for different purposes. Its meaning was different from person to person. It is not wrong to say that the word physical education has a broad meaning. Okay, it has a broad meaning. In ancient earlier, man needed physical education to stay alive. As civilization kept on changing, so did the meaning of physical education. But nobody understood its real meaning. Somebody called it physical training, a sport, body, culture, and some others called it health education and entertainment. But in fact, physical education is much more than that in the present context. The effort of imparting education through physical activities as called physical education. Okay, this is the slide. You people just go through this. You will come to know. And various physical education courses are available in India. So, if you do these courses, what will happen? You will become a sports teacher. If you want to become a sports teacher, so see, elementary school, that is primary school. Most of the primary schools, that teachers, the class teachers only, they teach students different games. Okay. Most of the government schools, when we people go and see, so in primary schools, special sports teacher is not appointed. But now trends are changing, and even CBSE has made it compulsory that physical activity should be there. So now requirement of sports teachers is more in every school. Okay, so elementary school, then middle school. Middle school, it means from class 5th onwards, like 5th to 8th, 5th, 6th, 6th, 7th and 8th. So these classes are called as a middle school. So in middle school, sports period is allotted, and proper coaching is also being done. Then in high school, that is class 9th and 10th. Students, they have physical education as a subject. Okay, they get grades for that, and even the students, they participate in different competitions. For that, they need coaching. So proper teacher, sports teachers also needed in that. Senior secondary school, like in CBSE, we will have a special subject like a physical and health education. This is the subject we have. Okay, so you get grading, and even the theory and practical exams are also conducted in this. So even in colleges, even in universities, lot of requirement is there for this, and even in abroad, like UK, USA, Germany, France, almost all the countries, they also need physical education teachers. This is about the school or college or university. But if you see coaching career in physical education, a coaching career is also there. That is privately is also been done, or with institution also. Some people they do. Coaches are needed even by government also. Numerous job opportunities are also available in State Sports Department and Sports Authority of India. That is, in short, it is called as SAI, S-A-I, SAI, Sports Authority of India. Okay, in non-school setting. So non-school setting, the people who go for the coaching purposes. So coaches are also required. Coaching opportunities are also available with professional teams, commercial sports clubs, hotels, private enterprises, and government sector. Okay. Now we'll see. Here are various physical education courses available in India. In this slide, you can see MPEd, that is a master's degree in physical education. But before MPEd, you will have to complete your BPEd. Okay. So that is available Guru Nanak Dev University, Amritsar, then Punjab University, Patiala, Sai Netaji Subhash Chandra, Netaji Subhash National Institute of Sports, Moti Bagh, Patiala, diploma coaching. That is diploma coaching. That is after 12th, you can go for diploma. Master's degree in sports is also available at the same Patiala. So MPEd, BPEd, as I said, in Madhya Pradesh, Haryana, Delhi, even in Gujarat we have. Okay. So Gujarat diploma in coaching, SAI, National Sports West Center, Gandhinagar. Now there are so many courses available. Only one is given over here, but in Gujarat also so many courses are available. Okay. LNIP, VPEd, National Sports South Center, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu. So this is just for the reference. Okay. Now teaching career, will again come to this point, career option in physical education. Teaching related career, just now I said that elementary school level, that is primary sports teacher, then middle school level, then high school and senior school level, college and university level. Then coaching related career, that is administration related career, physical education department, sports department, industrial recreation, sports facilities management. Then health related career, that is health club or athletic training. Fourth is performance related career as a professional player or as official. Career in communication and media, sports journalism, book publication, sports photography, book publication, that is twice it has. Sports broadcasting. Now we'll see health related careers, coaching related. You people are aware, like where the coaches are located. Okay, health related careers. We'll see. People, they want to nowadays, the people are health conscious, and they want to be healthy and fit. So what they do, they are in search of some fitness centers, okay, so that they can get proper exercises, physical exercises. They want to keep away from the various diseases such as hypertension, heart diseases, and disorders such as obesity, diabetes. Okay, these types of diseases are there, so they want to keep away from such diseases, and they realize it. Okay, so here health clubs are there. There are different health clubs. If you go in city and see, there are several health clubs, and athletic training also centers are available. So the people who are trainers or educators, they can start their own centers also, and they can provide services to the people. Now administration related careers, we'll see. Administration related careers, in this, in Western countries, college and universities offer undergraduate and postgraduate degrees in sports management, but in India, it is in the beginning stage, and very soon we people will also have it. Already we have started it. Okay, so there are various fields with physical education where administration is required. Like Department of Physical Education, if you see, so Department of Physical Education, in that district sports officer, okay, assistant district sports officer or sports officer, and coaches, they are also appointed. Okay. Then sports department, there are several posts in that. The people, they get good job opportunities. Director of sports, must be knowledgeable. So director of sports must be from the same field. Then we saw here industrial recreation. For industrial recreation also, nowadays multinational companies and national companies are providing recreational and sports opportunity for their employees. These companies lay stress on the health, fitness and well-being of their employees, because healthy and fit employees usually have more capacity to work. Most of the companies, even in Surat, I have seen some of the companies, what they have swimming pool, they have badminton courts, okay, they have playground, so their employees can go and play cricket, their employees can go and do swimming, so they have this. So industrial recreation, there also opportunities are there. Then sports facilities management, there also the opportunities are there. And performance related, like performance as a professional player. In Indian cricket team, Mahendra Singh Dhoni or Tendulkar or Sourav Ganguly, so many players are there. So they are, professional players. Okay, professional players. And once you reach to that level, okay, to the national level, then there are a lot of opportunities you have. Okay. As official also, like some people, they get opportunity as an official also. Like after the sports person, they can pursue as an official. They know all the ins and outs of the game, so they get opportunities like part-time official, full-time official, such as referee, umpire, timekeeper, recorder, scorer, etc. Okay, such kind of duties they get. Then career in communication and media. In career and sports journalism, if you are very good at communicative skills, so you can utilize your sports talent and the language what you have the command over, that can be utilized for the sports journalism. And a sports journalist with the knowledge of exercise physiology may explain better what happens physiologically to athletes when they make efforts to finish marathon race. Okay, they know very well physical, mental, and even the rules, everything they know, so that they can utilize in presenting proper way. Then book writing, the same thing. And sports photography, some people they click photographs properly, and exact photographs are very helpful even to the other players. Okay, other players. Okay. Sports broadcasting, that is also very important. You people might have seen on television. Okay, so career opportunities may be found with radio and television stations, including cable television at local, regional and national levels. Okay. Sports broadcasting requires not only the knowledge of the game but also the ability to communicate clearly. These are the opportunities you people get in the sports industry or in the physical field of physical education. Now we'll see, here are some questions and some points are explained in the PPT. We'll go to this. The phrase soft skills, that is required. Soft skills are required for the sportsman. What is soft skill? The phrase soft skills is often used to describe the skills which characterize relationship with the other people, or which are about how you approach life and work. Other phrases that are often used for these types of skills include people skills, interpersonal skills, social skills and transferable skills. Communication skills. First thing, people with strong communication skills can build relationships, listen well and vary their communication to suit the circumstances. If you spend time on nothing else, work on your communication skills. Then second skill is making decisions. Valued by employers for many reasons, being able to make decisions is key to getting on in life. Sometimes the actual decision doesn't even matter. What matters is that you have made one and moved on. Then third one is self-motivation. People who are self-motivated get on by themselves. They don't need close supervision and they are good to work with because they are generally positive about life and can be counted upon to keep going. It also helps to work on your personal resilience and adaptability to change. So these three and two more are there. One is leadership skills and the other one is team working skills. Team working, team building you can say. These are the set of soft skills that we least expect someone to develop by themselves. There are many leadership related courses available and much has been written about how to develop your leadership skills. So leadership skills you can develop or you can go for the courses for that. Team working skills like leadership skills, there are many training courses to teach you how to work well in a team. However, there is also plenty of thinking to suggest that good communication skills, particularly good listening skills, together with an ability to build rapport with go a long way to support your ability to work well in a team. So, for a team, these skills are very important. Now, here are some questions, but before that, we'll discuss about competitions and various sports at national and international level. You know, for athletics, National Athletics Championship. Okay, this championship is organized by Athletics Federation of India every year at different venues in India. Then, this is very important. You people should know what competitions we have and what exactly at national level is happening or world level is happening. Okay. World Athletic Championship. It is also called World Cup of Athletics. This championship is organized by International Association of Athletic Federation, IAAF in short, IAAF, International Association of Athletic Federation. Then Interstate Athletic Championship. This championship is organized by Athletics Federation of India. The athletes from Various state athletic associations affiliated to Athletics Federation of India participate in championship. Then Asian Games, then Olympics Games. Okay, Olympic Games, National School Games. In National School Games, athletic competition is also considered as a main competition. These games are organized annually by the School Games Federation of India. These games are organized for school-going children of various states and union territories of India. State Athletic Championship, then Inter-University Athletic Championship. In colleges, साथ में Inter-University Athletic Championship. Then for basketball, there are several European Cup, America Cup, Asia Cup, Services Trophy, BC Gupta Trophy, Federation Cup, Bangalore Blues Cup, William Jones Cup. Okay, there are so many competitions. If we go for badminton, then Thomas Cup, Uber Cup, Konica Cup, Yonex Cup, Olympic Challenge Cup, that is National Women, Narang Cup, that is National Junior Team Men, Mayor's Cup, okay, 555 World Cup, China Cup. These many competitions are there for badminton at national, international level, both the levels we are discussing here. If you go through that, you will come to know. Even for cricket, if you go in detail about the cricket, you will come to know Ashes Cup, World Cup, then C.K. Naidu Trophy, then Ranji Trophy, Irani Trophy, Blip Trophy, Devdar Trophy, Challenger Trophy, Indian Premier League, IPL. So these many competitions and these many competitions, tournaments, or you can say games are available. Then for football, FIFA Cup, Durand Cup, DCM Football Tournament, Federation Cup, Subrato Cup, that is inter-school tournament. Subrato is inter-school tournament, and Rajiv Gandhi Gold Cup. For hockey, Aga Khan Cup, then Lady Ratan Tata Trophy, then Champions Trophy, Bombay Gold Trophy. Champions Trophy is an international tournament of hockey for men and women both. Okay. Then World Cup, the World Cup for men, that is in hockey, World Cup, was started in 1971, and for women it was started in 1974. Okay. So these many competitions, these many trophies are there. So many. If you go for like for swimming also, for tennis, for volleyball Federation Cup, Grand Championship, Asia Cup, Shivani Gold Cup, World Cup Championship, Indira Cup, Purnima Trophy, Super Challenge Cup, so many. Okay. So the list you will get, if you search on Google also, you will get so many competitions, so many things you can do. Hello India is a program government has started, and we should know somewhat about it. So in Hello India has been introduced to revive the sports culture in India at the grassroots level by building a strong framework for all sports played in the country and established India as a great sporting nation. The program was launched during 2017 to 2018 by Ministry of Sports and Youth Affairs. To achieve the above objectives, the Hello India program has included the following components. Now, Hello India program, what they have included? They have included playfield development, community coaching development, state level Hello India centers, annual sports competitions, talent search and development in sports, utilization of creation, upgradation of sports, upgradation of sports infrastructure, support to national, regional and state sports academies, then physical fitness of school-going children, then sports for women, promotion of sports among specially abled persons, promotion of rural and indigenous tribal things. Okay, so these are the main things in this chapters we people have seen, and now in this PPT you people will get some like question for 1 mark. What is the aim of physical education? The aim of physical education is all-round development of the personality of the individuals. Okay. Here are some questions. You people can go through this PPT. Okay. I have kept some questions are for 1 mark, some questions are for 3 marks, and questions for 5 marks. Okay. Then the slide ends. Okay. So thank you very much for being with me, and I hope you will go through this video and we'll go through this PPT also, and you will understand this topic. This is very easy. This is not that much difficult. Okay. Only the basics you people will learn in the first chapter.